We have one of our breakout talents against Dean Ambrose.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following champion versus champion contest, it's a ladder match. And it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, the challenger with a huge opportunity here tonight. Will we see a new champion?
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And introducing the champion from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Here we go. And that title hangs high above the ring like a noose, just waiting for another superstar to fall beneath it.
Man, seems like these ladder matches are always unpredictable.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight. Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the challenger. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
Come on, Michael. Many a challenger has come this far only to be humiliated by the champ.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Just toying with the competition a little. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strength.
What a move! There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? Well, they have to do a lot more before that prestigious championship can go around their waist.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
He's begging for it.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's...
Wow, King, I didn't think we would see this. Talk about defying the odds. The roof's going to blow off this place.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind? Hey, from the top rope. To take a chance like that, do you know how badly Surely he must want to win this.
Here we go. And that title hangs high above the ring like a noose, just waiting for another superstar to fall beneath it.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. The greatest sports entertainment in the world. And you know what? I would have it no other way.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Ladder coming into play again.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other. Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
Oh, what a headbutt, Cole. He really connected with that one. That's got to be it.
Better be careful here. We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently. That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. He's showing no signs of letting up. What a reversal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This guy's just getting worn out. Somehow moved out of the way there.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
You said it, John, and I'm a little surprised he spent so much time outside the ring thus far. Oh, at this point, Cole, it's got to be getting hard to breathe. That chest is taking quite a beating.
They're gasping for air. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys. Dean Ambrose making his statement as we speak. Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around.
Dean Ambrose has decided to pull ahead here. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Ah!
What makes a man even want to take a gamble like that, King?
How should I know? I'm scared of heights.
The champ's starting to sweat. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Agreed. And you have to wonder where this guy's confidence level is at this point. Watch out!
Tremendous action in this match.
Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
These guys have shown amazing fortitude up to this point, but which will be the one to get to the top of that ladder and win this match?
Well, that remains to be seen, Cole. But at this point, it could be any one of these guys.
Working the midsection there. And he dodges that one.
Just making his presence felt there.
Great reversal. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Oh, look out. We're taking this thing to the floor.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Taking a risk here.
You can practically see the pain in his face right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
These guys have shown amazing fortitude up to this point, but which will be the one to get to the top of that ladder and win this match?
Well, that remains to be seen, Cole. But at this point, it could be any one of these guys.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
Inside the ring now. The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that? He's in full-on attack mode now. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Whoa! Don't get up!
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, he's on the move again. Back into the ring now.
Okay, what type of mentality do you need to have to be successful in a ladder match?
Well, you only need to let your vicious side out, Cole. You can't be afraid to use that ladder as a weapon, regardless of the damage it'll inflict. Whoa! Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. And Dean Ambrose manages to reverse out of that one. And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Woo, watch out. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh,
Look out. He's got his hands on it.
This is it. This is it.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
He saw that one coming.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. Looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
But I think you'll agree, we'd be crazy to count him out now.
Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
I want you all watching at home to look at this ring. There are ladders everywhere. And if you don't think they can destroy one of these competitors' careers, you better guess again.
Only in the WWE does a common piece of construction equipment become a path to glory. Bring on the ladder match.
But hey, everybody knows that when Dean Ambrose is here, we're all hanging on the lunatic fringe.
Oh, not again. Not again.
As the action continues, let's discuss Dean Ambrose briefly. The champ has been here before. What do you expect from him in his title defense?
Dean Ambrose is the defending champion, and you know what they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
You have to be ready for anything with Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
Dean Ambrose with the excellent move to get out.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Oh, my. Become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Sometimes a good kick is all you need.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here. This match is giving me flashbacks of Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon vying for the Intercontinental Championship in the historic WrestleMania 10 ladder match.
Whoa, whoa! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this?
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional humiliation.
Dean Ambrose is taking complete and total control of this match.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Keep in mind, this arena floor is very unforgiving, even with the thin layer of padding around the ring. Back inside the ring now.
I think he's through playing around.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. The challenger not in a great place. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
We're looking at some very prideful competitors, Michael, which makes me think this one's far from over.
Yeah, pride can make men do serious things. Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, look at the emotion.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
I have a feeling under normal circumstances we would have seen a pinfall by now, but this one isn't about pinfalls, it's about climbing the ladder.
Yeah, I agree, Cole. Given the punishment we've seen dished out so far, you'd have to think this one would have been over a long time ago if this was a traditional match. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Tremendous action in this match.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I hope they do. I love this action. I don't want it to ever end.
What a counter that was.
Wow, look at him, guys. He's taking it to him on the ladder.
Oh, no. Be careful up there.
The challenger in some big trouble here.
And we see it one more time.
Heads up the ladder. Here he goes. He's got it. This could be it.
Any second, that thing's coming down. Wow, he's still down after that.
Each of these competitors is looking for this. slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to...
Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. And that's going to become clear right about now.
The pot of gold is not at the end of the rainbow, but the end of the ladder. Time will tell which one of these competitors can claim it.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory.
Let's talk about the challenger briefly. Do you really think you can unseat the champion here?
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is going to have to be on point here tonight.
He's come a long way, and he stands on fate's doorstep, hoping he can walk through the door. We'll see if he can get it done here tonight.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look out below.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA. Now back to the ring. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Stay down! Stay down!
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while,
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Tough spot to be in for Dean Ambrose. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
Hard to argue, but I'm willing to bet things will turn around for him if he can just focus on staying inside the ring.
True, and I find it curious that...
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
Well, we're on the move here. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Inside the ring now.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. King, when it's all said and done, this may go down as one of the greatest ladder matches in recent memory.
Oh, your takes to the air.
Wow!
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Uh-oh, what is Dean Ambrose going to do here?
Oh, there was no hesitation there. This one's all business. Wow, here we see it from this angle.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He saw that one coming.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Wow, he's still down after that.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
Back in the ring again. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. He's looking to put his opponent away on a run here.
A bad place to be for the challenger. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Well, when it comes to finishers, this guy clearly thinks that more is more. I might disagree, though. Still got work to do. Every time he has to get up, it takes, oh my gosh. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
He's literally touching victory right now.
It's not going to take long to bring it down now. Heading up.
Ladder matches can shorten careers, but
Great counter.
What an attack. The animosity levels of this match just continue to rise. Make no mistake about it. This is a war. This is an all-out war.
at what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done. Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hey, he's going for it again.
He gets out of trouble there.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
I can't believe everything that's... transpired thus far. It's been so... At last, he's reached the end of this ladder match.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
Yeah, using the ladder is an art unto itself. And we'll see here.
Everything they want is at the end of the ladder, not the rainbow. And these superstars are going to do everything in their power to get there.
But hey, everybody knows that when Dean Ambrose is here, we're all hanging on the lunatic fringe. Did you hear how his leg connected? Getting back into the ring now.
Guys, let's briefly discuss the challenger. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking this is the biggest match in his career. The world title's within his grasp, and he's worked hard to get here. I'm sure he doesn't want this opportunity to slip away.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional humiliation.
Champ not looking good right now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I'm not concerned. I don't think I've ever seen him look more motivated than he looked heading into this match.
Well put, and I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
His chest may be black and blue after this. Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Oh! Dean Ambrose has never been afraid of a little showing off.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Ouch! Using the point of that elbow as a weapon again.
Yeah, very effective.
He hits the drop kick from an incredible vertical leap. He gets out of trouble there.
Elbow smash!
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
He's setting it up.
Oh, Dean Ambrose, what's he going to do?
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances.
He's still going, Cole. What guts! When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Back between the ropes.
Still got work to do.
Oh, man. Dean Ambrose is...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Incredible counter. Nice reversal there. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Good
grief. Tremendous impact with that ladder.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
He saw that one coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
Whoa. Usually when someone decides to use a weapon, you can almost guarantee it's not a one-time occurrence. You got to be ready for anything.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
What's he got in mind? Oh, no!
What impact on that dive.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Whoa, whoa! The top of that ladder looks awfully far away.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Higher and higher. Look out!
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it. Look at this. He's just barely moving. Watch out! That'll put your lights out quick.
The dangers of this ladder match are evident as these competitors are clearly struggling to stay in this.
You're right, Michael. They look beaten and they look battered, but I don't expect to see any quit here tonight. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
The ascent begins. He's got the gold in his grasp.
Here we go. It's almost over. The top of that ladder looks awfully far away. Whoa! Whoa!
It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch! Higher and higher! Heads up!
What makes a man even want to take a gamble like that, Ken?
How should I know? I'm scared of heights.
Here we go. Look out. He's got his hands on it.
I think he almost has it. It won't take long now.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning.
Open the history books. We've got a new champion.